branches. So here's some sapphire. Sapphire, ruby, and emerald are part of red power. You can, not what I wanted to do. You can collect them only with iron and above tools. And they count as diamond tools, diamond strength tools, but they can't actually farm diamonds themselves. That's a tainted crystal. I do not want that around me. Break that as soon as possible. Okay. So for those that are new to Minecraft, the technique of mining that I'm using, basically exploring caves and mining out whatever I find on the surface, is known as spelunking. And it's the best way to find just random ores and just a lot of general things. If you're trying to find something very specific, there's a different way of mining that I will get into later, because right now I do need everything, and it's just easier to go down into a cave and find anything and everything and just gather it all up than the other technique, which is very specific. It's very directed towards finding one particular thing or things of value to either you or something else. That's an Enderman. And they teleport around, and they like doing that. And it annoys everyone to no end. If you attack their feet, apparently it's supposed to stop them or hinder them in teleporting away. That one didn't have any trouble at all. Ow. Got him though, and he dropped an ender pearl, which is wonderful. It's a very rare component for a lot of mod items. A lot of mod items are starting to use ender pearls now, but in vanilla Minecraft there are two uses for them. If you throw them with right click when you have them in your hand, you will teleport like they do to wherever that crystal lands, and you'll take, I think, 2 hearts of damage. But it's a nice way to get around certain mobs or clear gaps. And then it's also used as a component to make an Eye of Ender, which I will get to quite a bit later, because that's end game vanilla Minecraft. That's an end game object essentially. So here we have some gold, which you need an iron pick to mine. And gold in vanilla Minecraft is more useful than it was during most of the beta. It's used to make powered rails and watches to help you tell time, or Minecraft time, keep track of when the sun has risen, so you can actually, if you're coming out of a cave, you can see if it's daylight, so you don't get jumped by a creeper or zombies or something. In mods, it takes on a lot of different functions that I'll get to, and it can be placed in a macerator, so you can double your ingots. So right here, we actually have a good spread. This is ruby, and over there is emerald. So now we have examples of all 3 of the red power 2 gemstones. If I remember correctly. Hello! This is why I have a bow. Taking out creepers and not letting them get near me. So yeah, that was exciting. Alright, here's some tin. So we're down to level 25, which is good, and it looks like this will go down most of the way, if not all the way to 16. For a second I thought that was water. Well, at first I thought it was lava. I saw light and I was like, oh no. Alright, here is lapis lazuli. Pretty useless in vanilla Minecraft. It can be used as a blue dye. And that's pretty much it. It's mostly a decoration piece. There's a lot more uses for it within mods. People have been trying to come up with ways to use it, and I like a few of them actually. It's really creative. And I will be definitely using lapis later on in the Let's Play. I'm going to have to, in fact. More uranium, wonderful. I did pass by a bit of apatite. It's not worth collecting in large quantities until you start with forestry. And yes, it's good to have a stockpile, but sometimes it just gets in the way of what you're really trying to grab. How much do I have right now? I have 10 pieces, so I'll grab it until I have a stack of it, and then I'll just leave it be for now. So that one was a dead end. Thought I heard lava. Yeah, I do. There must be lava right under me. We are close. Yeah, it's probably under me. Ow! Or not. Let's light these up. What is useless? Rotten flesh. Okay, and I'm going to set a checkpoint here. Call this checkpoint 7, because I know there's another fork that I didn't set a checkpoint for. And that would have been 6, I believe. This is a really big cave. Great. Aw. It's no safe way to get down there. Right now I'm exploring to see what how best to get down to. Here we go. Is that safe? That is safe. And wonderful. We are down at the right level and perfect. Right there, redstone. Throw away the cobble. So for the newer players, what I'm doing with water is if you apply water to a source block of lava, it creates obsidian. And you have to apply the water to the source block. The source block cannot flow into the water because that will create cobblestone. And if lava flows into a source block of water, then the water will evaporate. So it's best to, if you need to get over a bed of lava, it's best to place the source of water, like from a bucket, either on a square before the lava or above the lava. So it flows into the bed of lava, as shown. So, for mining safety around lava, as a PSA to everyone, what you really need to watch out for is around the edges of beds of lava. It could continue underneath these edges here, so you never want to dig. When you get to below level 16, never dig either directly under you or without. No, not what I wanted to do. And that destroyed my water block, my water source. That's not good. I'm going to retreat to higher ground, hopefully safety. And now I need to be really cautious because I still hear lava around me. And if something falls into lava, I'm not chasing after it. Even if it's diamond, one diamond is not... Losing a diamond is a much better loss than losing everything on my person. And remember that, because that's really important. Diamonds are not worth your life, people. PSA from Pulsevo. Speaking of diamonds, I'm not too worried about getting diamonds right now, because in vanilla Minecraft the only way to find diamonds is to mine at this level and below, level 16 and below. It's where diamonds form. But with the mods I have installed, there are other ways to get diamonds and obsidian. To get obsidian, you need a diamond pick. You need a diamond strength pick in vanilla. There is something you can build that circumvents that, and I might get into that later if I don't find any diamonds relatively soon, or when I'm actually looking for them. Right here, this dust is called nickelite, and it's used in low red power 2 mod. As another kind of electrical power called bluetricity. Glad I could back up a little bit from that. Water is flowing. Coming from over here. Alright, that's enough fooling around. Let's get home, because I'm out of torches. Alright, let's see if I can show you what I mean. By cobble generation. Nope, it won't reach far enough. I can do it like this. So if two flows, one of water and one of lava meet, this is what happens. Basically, a bunch of cobblestone gets created. And that's the premises for every cobblestone generator, essentially. Whenever you need cobblestone, well, I'll show it to you on the surface. Or I'll represent it on the surface, 'cause I'm not going to have a bucket of lava available. Also, as I stated in my last episode, I am trying to figure out or find a program that will let me run like a picture-in-picture of multiple strands of video. So, for example, like these parts, like trying to get back home, if I can put that in a position or like just have that in the corner of the screen while I go and explain something more important, like if I'm building a machine or giving an explanation to I don't know, like some tool or some function or even starting a new mod, then I think it would make it would make these videos more efficient, and it would still prove to you that I am actually doing all of this mining and I am, you know, doing this legitimately. Alright, so checkpoint here. I do want to check to see if I have checkpoint 5 already. 1, 2. Wow, I don't even have 3 and 4. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, there's checkpoint 2. Wow. There it goes, there's the home. Right in front of me. Alright, back home. Check on my macerator. Finished its work, that's good. I should put in... What am I gonna need? I'll put in some iron for now. Put these away. Put all my important things in here. Stuff that actually does have purpose. To tin dust in here. Do I have charcoal? Coal. Plenty of charcoal in there. I'll just use the coal, whatever. Okay. So let's see. Plenty of copper. I need some more rubber. So I have some resin. Uninsulated wire. These copper ingots are not going to be any use to me anymore since I'm going to be macerating all of them. These are from Red Power 2, and the macerated dust gives me industrial craft ingots, and they're all equivalent because of Minecraft Forge and its dictionary of ores. It just I assume it just translates. These are equivalent, but they can't be used together, so I have to unfortunately get rid of these at some point. And I'll do that after I sleep. So into the water, never to be seen again, and it's really unfortunate because I hate wasting resources. It's just not cool. Okay, how much copper wire do I have left? Or copper cable? Just the one. That'll be enough for a battery. So I need redstone, refined iron, the machine block. And... excuse me, some more wood. So we can actually build our next machine. So convert all these to wooden planks. We're going to make 4 tree taps. I know, random, right? Why? Why? Doesn't seem to make any sense. Alright, now cook up some sticky resin. Make some more cable. Doing well on power. Don't need this just yet. Well, actually, I'm gonna make a battery right now. Just in preparation for something. Gonna need 6 sticky resin for right now. God, it's really painful to watch all of this. I know. It's painful for me too, because I know what the upgrades are, and I've experienced the upgrades. Just really at the beginning, you have to go through it. Alright, so there's that. Make myself another electronic circuit. So electronic circuit, machine block, and 4 tree taps like this gets me an extractor. And now I can stop smelting the sticky resin because I don't need to anymore. The extractor helps with producing more rubber from sticky resin and allows you to produce rubber from both the rubber tree logs, both different types. There's the industrial craft and red power 2. So put sticky resin in the extractor and it'll slowly churn out. Three rubber, hooray! So the extractor triples the amount of rubber you get from sticky resin, which is awesome, by the way. Okay, so another few pieces of rubber for another, not tin, another electronic circuit. And since this is finished cooking, I'm actually going to break this and upgrade this into an electric furnace. And the electric furnace does not use coal. It doesn't use fuel. It uses electricity, like its name implies. However, I don't have any more adjacent spots to hook up to the generator, and the generator's out of coal. So what I need to do is make some more copper cable, cut up the floor here just a little bit, and run copper cable underneath to all of these machines. These will get powered by the generator itself, but on here I can place the electric furnace. And now this will use EU to cook up anything I need. No more effectively using coal for everything. I can just pop some coal or charcoal into here, and that will allow me to cook everything I need to. So I'm going to polish off the copper dust here. And I really need more redstone. I'll need to go back down and get some more. But now I have really the essential machines for industrial craft. I have my macerator, which doubles production of ores, the extractor, which triples the rubber production, and the electric furnace, which no longer uses coal or charcoal or any other fuels except for EU, which is all generated by this generator here. So, alright, I need one more piece of redstone, unfortunately, so I'm going to come back down there real quick and find some, because it's very important that I do. I know I don't have any torches, but I do. I can make torches. Wonderful. Not completely derpy yet. Alright, I know there's a skeleton here. There's redstone. Where's the skeleton? Did he burn? There's one. Come here. Haha. Womp womp. Yeah, I'm not collecting all of this because I'm honestly just looking for redstone. I will come back for all of this. I hope, if I remember. In fact, I'll mark this as resource pile. But here's what I'm looking for. Ooh, this right here is tungsten. It's part of Red Power 2. It doesn't actually have a use yet. However, in Red Power 2 it doesn't have a use. Not to say it isn't useful. no more redstone there. I'll head back up this way. And I'm out of picks, so I'm gonna get going then. Like I said, I don't want to use this pick to the point where it breaks. So the skulls that the smarter zombies, the wide-eyed zombies are dropping, are another item from Thaumcraft, and basically those are used for research. And I'll talk about research in a little bit, but to actually use a lot of the items in, or make a lot of the items in Thaumcraft, you need to know how to build them, and you don't know that off the top, like right off the bat. It doesn't give you the ability to make most of the items, so you have to do research. And items like the skull, common artifacts, there's 4 different rarities: common, uncommon, rare, and exceptional, help aid you in finding those recipes, essentially. And I'll explain more when I start Thaumcraft, which again probably won't be for a while, because as I've stated before, it's an item sink. Okay, I have 25 redstone, a lot more than I actually started with. So I'm going to make nothing because I don't have any wire. But once I do, and I'm going to keep calling it wire, I know it's cable. I'm gonna make 2 more batteries. And then, what do I have for wood? Used it all. It's nighttime. Oh god. Right when I didn't need it to, too. It broke. Okay. Sleep. The axe is gonna break soon, watch. Yep. I knew it before the tree was even finished. But I got enough wood. It's okay. So, now, for the purpose I made these batteries for is so that I can make a bat box. And the bat box is basically a EU capacitor. It's a storage container for EU. Also, normally you wouldn't want to break any of these machines with a pick. There's another tool that I will make in a later episode that you would use to collect these. But the generator is one of the few items that you can actually use to that you can actually break with a pick. I'm not going to right now, because it has energy built up, and I don't want to waste that. So I'm going to make another battery. and charge it with the generator. Now I'm going to break the generator and collect it. And now I'm in a bit of a tight spot. Right. Unfortunately, the cables do not put you at an equal level with the next block, so you have to get out like that, which is a pain. Alright, so replace the cable. And now I can put the bat box down. And the bat box draws power from all sides and outputs it on one side. Let me see, if I dig down here, no, it's not actually connected to the wire, so I need to make that tool I was talking about. And so to do that, you need bronze. And to create bronze, you take 3 pieces of copper and 1 tin, and you get bronze. The tool we need is a bronze wrench. And there's actually a few different wrenches in other mods, but this is the industrial craft wrench. And this allows you to manipulate, well, one, it allows you to retrieve all of your machines with a reduced chance of it breaking. If you break it with a pickaxe, it will 100% break into a machine block and you'll lose all of your components. But if you use a wrench, there's a much less chance to just get a machine block. And the other use is to orient capacitors to actually output on the dot any energy that's stored up in them. So all the blank faces are input and the circle face is output. Put the generator there, and now all of the energy that the generator is producing is going into the bat box and filling it up. And the bat box has enough capacity for 40,000 EU. It outputs EU, as you can see, at a rate of 32 EU per tick, which is considered low voltage. That's very important to keep in mind because there are different ratings of voltage. So this is low voltage. I believe 128 is considered medium voltage and 512 is high voltage. These machines, these basic ones, can only take low voltage as well as the copper cable. If you were to put high voltage or medium voltage through any of these machines, they would explode and the copper cable would fry, essentially. So keep that in mind when playing with voltages. Alright, now I did have some battery storage, so I'm going to put that in the bat box. And yes, you can fill up the battery from the bat box as well, but I don't have a reason to do that right now. So I'm just going to put it back in, cover that up, and now we have the beginnings of industrial craft. Wonderful. Gonna start macerating all of that. I don't have any more resin on me. Nope. But that's definitely a good start, and I'm going to probably upgrade one more of these furnaces to an electric furnace. Actually, I do have the components for it right now, so break that down. Furnace, do I have iron? I don't. Nope, no more iron. Oh well, so I'll save that for the next episode. And this is a good breaking point. I might keep recording, but for now this is a good stopping point for at least episode 4. Maybe I'll get 2 episodes out of it. But this is Pulsivo, and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like and a comment. I will be trying to get these videos out maybe on a regular basis, but as soon as I can, I will be posting them to YouTube fairly regularly. And please subscribe. I'm just starting out, so yeah, if you like it, please subscribe. I'm going to be continuing this because I'm having a lot of fun with it. Alright, take care. Bye.